Hello and welcome, Shomik and I on the live. But let's give you the update. We are both in Kolkata. Three or four of our correspondents, Devashish Sen, Gargi Raut, Rohan Chaudhary, and Shubhayan Chakraborty, are all at the Eden Gardens. One of them, two of them outside, two of them still inside. Kolkata, it's raining. Let's see what's going on. These are the scenes that you have seen. Let's toss to the Gargi Raut report, which she filed exactly 10 minutes back. Neil from the back end, can you file the report quickly, and then I will go to Shomik. Here's Gargi
Reports
Rao
while
with a
Shreyas
report from
Iyer has
outside the Eden
returned to
Gardens.
the Eden Gardens. Rain has welcomed him. Fans gave him a lot of love last night at the practice session, but right now, as the covers are on at the Eden Gardens, you are actually seeing heavy rain at the moment. Kings batting first, winning the toss and choosing to bat first, decided and put on a great batting display, putting on 200 odd runs on the scoreboard. But at this point, covers are on and rain has played spoil sport. We spoke to you in the pre-show for an hour, for more than an hour, and it was very, very windy back then as well. Very windy, very humid. And at this point, there is heavy rain in Kolkata right now. I will try to show you guys. As you can tell that there is heavy rain at the moment. There is thunder, there is lightning strike, and also the fact that it is very windy. We know that CAB has covered the entire ground. We know about the drainage system at the Eden Gardens. We know how good it is. So if, let's say, the rain Here it is. Here is the state of Kolkata right now. It's raining pretty heavily at the moment. And you can only imagine what's going on at the ground right now. This is from outside of the stadium. So you can tell that there is a lot of rain, very heavy rain, lot of lightning striking, lot of thunder and heavy wind as well. So it doesn't look like the play will resume anytime soon. But again, if in the next couple of hours we see that the rain has stopped, CAB might just be able to pull off a game. But right now it looks very grim. You can see how heavy the rain is.
Shomik Chakraborty, clear Kalboishaki, bhai, clear Kalboishaki. This is what the whole city wanted, not tonight. Could have been tomorrow, could have been yesterday. Why tonight? KKR 200 chase, 35,000 people at the Eden Gardens. Neil, Rohan Chaudhary filing all his photographs from outside the Eden Gardens. Show us. This is from bang opposite from where the parking area is. Look at this, the rain falling. Clearly, Eden Gardens, incredible. Look at these photographs from Eden Gardens, from outside the Eden Gardens. We have enormous number of photographs. But Shomik Chakraborty, tell me what happens. Will there be a curtailed game? I am 20 minutes away. You are maybe what, 35 minutes away? It is still raining. It is still windy. It is still heavy rain. Does it look likely that we will have a game? And if there is a curtailed game, did Ricky Ponting make a mistake by sending Marco Janssen? If it's a 5-over game, does KKR have a chance at midnight? I think they do. If it's a 5-over game, ball wet, advantage KKR.
Absolutely, and I think they can go on until they can wait until 12:05 for a 5-over game. That is the cut-off time for a 5-over game. Now one innings has already completed, so they will adjust. They will adjust. I don't know what exactly is the cut-off time now, but we have to. And one of the beauties of the Eden Gardens is the entire outfield is covered. Thanks to Saurav Ganguly when he was the president, he initiated this thing. to cover the entire outfield. So as soon as the rain is stopped, within 15-20 minutes, play can be resumed. But you are absolutely right. Ricky Ponting today dropped a tactical stinker, and a truncated game should work in KKR's advantage. Um, it's baffling. It's baffling that he sent Glenn Maxwell and Marco Jansen ahead of Nehal Wadara and Shashank Singh. Baffling. And there, Punjab Kings lost out on at least 20 runs, which will eventually impact the Duckworth Lewis pass score. It was, I don't know. See, uh, Glenn Maxwell, even on a bad day, Varun Chakravarti will have him for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And that's exactly what happened. So, from that point of view, it was a tactical blunder. And if in a Carter game, KKR pulled it off, the defeat will be on Ricky Ponting.
The rain show, a lot of people asking about the weather update. There is still a drizzle. There is still a drizzle. Shubhan Chakraborty from outside the stadium. He's just outside. There is, people are stranded there. Rohan Chaudhary is still outside. People are stranded. Fans have started to leave. They are telling me that it's still drizzling. It is still drizzling, light drizzle, but still drizzling. That's what they are telling me. They are saying, difficult to come out at this point. The photograph that they have sent me, multiple photographs that they have sent me, it's still drizzling. Shomik, tomar বাড়ির ওখানে, is it still raining? Because I'm around 20 minutes away. There's still rain on. It is not
Yeah,
stopped yet. From outside the
yeah,
Eden Gardens, I will check with Rohan and Shubhan. What is the status at your place, Shomik?
yeah. I'm also about 40-45 minutes away from Eden Gardens, and it's still drizzling. The rain has eased a bit, but it's still drizzling. I think, I mean, until and unless it is stopped completely, once they have halted the play, they cannot resume. So I expect a truncated game. How many overs will be lost, we have to see.
Wait,
But the
Shomik,
lesser,
wait. So Rohan Chaudhary confirming from Eden Gardens for all of you who want to know, it is still raining. Ek2com, this is what he's writing. Ek2com, rain is still on. In Hindi, you want to know live, आपका जो नाम है, अभी भी बारिश चल रहा है. मेरा दो कॉरेस्पॉन्डेंट वहां पे है, शुभान चक्रवर्ती और रोहन चौधरी, दोनों ईडन गार्डन्स में हैं. लोग अभी निकलना शुरू कर चुके हैं. फैंस बाहर आ चुके हैं. काफी लोग निकल चुके हैं. मैट ग्राउंड पूरा कवर्ड है. वो जो मैसिव विंड था वो सबसाइड कर चुका है. सो वो जो तूफान आया था वो सबसाइड कर चुका है. बट इट इज स्टिल रेनिंग. वो लिख रहा है अभी भी बारिश हो रहा है, थोड़ा सा कम हुआ है. That is what the update is from the Eden Gardens. I am 15 minutes from the Eden Gardens. My studio, it is still raining outside. This is what is called the perfect Kalboishaki. Do we get a game? From 11, final cutoff time is 11:30. We are still 45 minutes away. Final cutoff time is 11:30 before it is declared a washout. We are still 45 minutes away. It is still raining. Shomik Chakraborty, if it is continuing to rain, even if it's a drizzle, it will be a washout. If it's a
yes,
washout, do you think chasing 200 plus KKR will breathe a sigh of relief, saying, boss, thank God, 200 plus chase, we have managed to get out of jail? Will KKR be the happier side if there is no game? Shomik Chakraborty.
yes. Okay, I think there are two sides to it. One is that if it is a washout, then KKR will be the happier side, given that if there were a full game, KKR, Punjab Kings were the favorites after posting 200 plus total. Because batting unit low on confidence, KKR batting unit low on confidence. I, I mean, there would have been jitters. But at the same time, if it were a truncated game, if it is a truncated game and we still have time, then KKR would feel. Actually, see, KKR need a bit of divine intervention. And maybe a truncated game and rain, that is the divine intervention they were looking forward to. So, from that point of view, they also might feel a bit hard done by.
Okay, let me once again give you the update from Eden Gardens. Let me call Rohan Chaudhary and give you a live update from Eden Gardens. Because two of our correspondents are at the Eden Gardens. Let's call Rohan Chaudhary and give you that update. Okay, here goes. Because he's just writing to us that it is still raining at the Eden Gardens. It's light rain, it's drizzle, but it's still raining. My house is 15 minutes from the Eden Gardens. This studio is about 15 minutes from the Eden Gardens, and Shomik's place is around 35-40 minutes from the Eden Gardens. The call did not go through to Rohan. Let me try Shubhan Chakraborty, who is also there at the Eden Gardens, and we will try and get you an update. 1 second, I'll put you on speaker. Shubhan, you are on speaker. We are live. Is it still raining?
Yes, it is.
It is still raining. Okay. Is it light rain? Is it heavy rain? The cutoff is 11. Is there a chance of the game?
I don't think so. I don't think so because when the storm started, the ground staff that sent those bond group, ground staff was struggling to put us on, and that took around 10 to 15 minutes to cover the entire ground. So that was something which allowed in the water to seep into the main pitch, main ground, and that is why it will take some time to drain that off, to dry that off. So I don't think we'll get a match, but I'll be surprised if we see a match. But the rain is not that heavy, but it is still drizzling.
Shomik, you heard Shubhan's update. Thank you, Shubhan. Thank you very much for the update. You heard the update because the ground staff took 10 to 15 minutes to get everything ready. Some water seeped in. Very logical because it was a serious storm. It was a serious storm. In front, next to our studio, the wind was lashing. The doors were getting banged literally. It was a heavy storm. The ground staff took time. From what we understand from Shubhan, from what we understand from Rohan, there is very little chance of the game tonight. Shomik Chakraborty, set it up for me. KKR was lackluster. KKR was pretty bad with the ball. Priyan Sharia and Prabsimran Singh took them to the cleaners. If they get away, Neil Rohan has sent some photographs right now. Play those photographs for our viewers. Live visuals from outside the Eden Gardens where the drizzle still continues. Shomik Chakraborty, KKR might just have gotten saved because of the rain.
Yeah, but before that, I think it will take more than 15 minutes because what happens when the rain is stopped, then four super stoppers would be rolled in to mop up the water from off the covers, and they only after that they will take the covers off. It's a 20 to 25 minutes exercise at least. So if 11:35 is the cutoff time, it's a very tricky call. It's a very tricky call. Coming to lackluster Kolkata Knight Riders bowling and Punjab Priyan Sari at sea, this guy will go on and play for India. I will give a lot of credit to Priyan Sari also. The shots, it's not about, there are players
Shomik, 1 second.
in
These are current visuals from the Eden Gardens. Just now, if you see the gallery at the back, if you see the gallery, that's D block on your right, D block, F block, all of those blocks completely empty. C block, D block, F block completely empty because people have left. It is almost 11 o'clock in Calcutta. People who have come from the suburbs will find it difficult to go. They will need to get into public transport. Metro runs till around 11:30. They've got to get away. They've got to get away. So clearly, this is not looking good at all for the public or for the fans at all. As far as KKR is concerned, Shomik and I are both unanimous in this. Punjab Kings had the upper hand. Chasing 200 would not have been easy. Priyan Sharia, definite talent for India. 11:30, 11:44, someone says, is the cutoff, which means we still have 45, 50 minutes to go. But 10, 15 minutes it will take at least 20 minutes to take the covers off. This is how it is at the moment. 20, 25 minutes. Plus, there is a little seepage. With this kind of covering, you don't exactly know how much of water has seeped in. Even if you use all your super soppers, when the storm came, it was impossible to cover. It was impossible to cover the ground that quickly. Shomik, realistically speaking, I don't think we have a game.
Yeah, it seems so. The way it is, and it's still drizzling. It's not that the rain has stopped. So realistically, as you rightly said, I don't see. I also don't see the games happening, and points would be shared. They would share the spoils, and As I mean, there are two sides to it. We are not talking about the truncated game. In a full game, KKR would be the happiest side with 1 point. Although Punjab Kings had the opportunity to slam the door shut on KKR, but because of Ricky Ponting dropping a tactical stinker, they couldn't do that. I mean, if they were 225 or 230, that was curtains for KKR in a full game. But 201, still you'd give them an outside chance. But yes, they will be the happiest side. Now, coming to lackluster bowling, yes, lackluster bowling, I understand. But I would also give some credit to this guy, Priyan. I mean, see, there is he looks like every bit an India player. He will play for India. It's not only about runs. Prabhsimran Singh has scored 83, wherein this guy has scored 69. But the shots he played, the time he has, as far as playing his shots are concerned, everything taken into account, this guy looks like a future India player. That is that is good batting. But something was once again very, very baffling. Andre Russell was the best bowler among the KKR seamers. He didn't complete his quota. Ketan Shakaria and Harshit Rana went for plenty, and yet Venkatesh Iyer was not used. I don't know what is the logic behind that.
We will see if we can get Gargi Rao to join us because she had left about 25-30 minutes back, and we'd asked her to come back to the studio. Devashish Sen from the ground confirms that someone just pointed it here. 11:44 p.m. is the cutoff time. There was a Devashish. Let me ask Devashish Sen if there was a blackout at the Eden Gardens. Was there a blackout? Was there a blackout at the Eden Gardens? Let me check. Somebody asked. Devashish Sen, he's still there. Shubhayan Chakraborty, still there. Let me find out. Was there a blackout at the Eden Gardens? We will tell you right away. Gargi Raut should be able to join us any moment because she should be back at the studio any moment now because she had left around 35-40 minutes when she did that video. So that's the kind of update we are getting. It is still raining. Rohan Chaudhary, Shubhayan Chakraborty, Devashish Sen, they are all saying that it's still raining, still drizzling. The whole ground is covered. These are photographs that you are seeing from the Eden Gardens when the rain came in. Just to give you an update, when the rain came in, it was a complete hustle. People took time to cover the pitch in that 10-15 minutes because the tarpaulin was being blown off. People were finding it impossible. Okay, no, there was no blackout. There was no blackout. That was a laser show. I've just got confirmation from our reporters. There was no blackout. The cutoff time is 11:44 p.m. Let me show. Devashish Sen just sends and press. Okay, and press box electricity went off for a minute. Has the match been called off? Let me find out. They're writing. Just now. Has the match been called off? Has the match been called off? সৌমক বাস পাবো না বলে বাড়ি চলে এলাম, মনে হয় খেলা হবে না। ঠিক করেছো, একদম ঠিক করেছো ভাই তুমি। uh, that's what we are hearing. Let me check. Not yet is what we are hearing about the called off. Mr. Cricketer, sad for Punjab. Lot of people are saying it's sad for Punjab. Shomik, এই ভিজুয়ালগুলো, these are the visuals that happened at the time. Will match be possible? Very rare, very difficult. 11:44 p.m. is the cutoff, Shomik Chakraborty. It's just about 45 minutes.
And the official advisory from IPL has arrived that the cutoff time for a 5 over match is 11:45 p.m. They haven't officially announced a call up, but the way things stand, it looks like a call up. And as you said, KKR eventually would be the happiest side.
Shomik
But then
Chakraborty,
again,
match has been called off. Match has
yes,
been called off. Shubhayan Chakraborty reports match has been called off. Media in Kolkata, please assemble. The BCCI advisory has just now come. So the match has been called off. That is the update we can give you real time. Our correspondent Shubhayan Chakraborty reporting from the Eden Gardens. The match has been called off. So KKR getting away from Punjab Kings. They scored 200 plus. KKR escaping because of the rain. The campaign is alive. They go to Delhi thinking that is this the draw of luck that KKR needed. Last few minutes on the show, Shovik Chakraborty, at point for KKR. They will think this is God's gift to them. They will go to Delhi for the 29th thinking the campaign is still alive.
Absolutely, and as I was saying, that they needed a bit of divine intervention. The way things had been going through for them, but it doesn't change things much for them. In fact, they will have to win 5 out of 5. At the end of the day, they will have to. If they win four, if they will win four, then they will once again have to depend on other results. So now it's straightforward. They will have to win 5 out of 5. I think Punjab Kings would be more upset because they're closer to the playoff. So from that point of view, they they probably would have thought after posting 201 that this is our game to lose, and these 2 points will take us closer to the playoff. So from that point of view, just 1 point, I think Punjab Kings would be a bit upset with the results. But yes, KKR, if they would have lost this match, in terms of that, would have been gardens for them effectively, not mathematically. They live to fight another day. That is the thing. Let's see what happens against Delhi, because Delhi are are a very good side led by a fantastic keeper in Akshar Patel, and they are the form team, one of the form teams of the tournament. So it will not be easy. So KKR, if they want to secure playoffs without without the support of other teams, once again they will have to win 5 out of 5.
Absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. Let me once again reiterate the match has been called off. The match has been officially called off, and we've gotten confirmation about 5 minutes back. Our reporter from on ground, Shubhan Chakraborty, confirming it that the match has been called off. Unfortunately, 11:45 Kolkata New Stadium. Yes, on it, the chief minister has promised that, but that's not the point now. The point is there was CAB has excellent drainage, but the rain still continues. The match abandoned due to rain. There you go. Visuals from the Eden Gardens. These are photographs sent by our correspondent Rohan Chaudhary and Shubhan Chakraborty. Real time visuals. Please tweet. He writes on our work group. Yes, the match has been abandoned. Shomik, you can tweet it out as I speak. The match has been abandoned. KKR gets 1 point. Punjab Kings will be disappointed with this result. They batted beautifully. Prabsimran Singh, 80 plus from 49 balls. Priyan Sharia, Shreya Iyer, all of them were in song. Kolkata Knight Riders, the spinners not doing the part. Varun Chakravarti was taken to the cleaners by Prabsimran Singh. Is that a cause for worry, Shomik Chakraborty? That is the big problem for KKR at this point.
Yes, absolutely. Even the previous game, the way he had been dealt with by Shubman Gill and Sai Sudarshan, and now
Go on, God.
Prabsimran Singh. Yeah, so the in the previous game, the way he had been dealt with by Shubman Gill and Sai Sudarshan, now Prabsimran Singh. So obviously it's a matter of concern. But then again, Varun Chakravarti is a good bowler. You might expect a bit of a dip in his form because it's a long tournament. But collectively, KKR's bowling so far before the Gujarat game, collectively KKR's game were not performing. Now from Gujarat game onwards, we have been saying we don't know how the batters would have turned up in this game, but what we saw in Gujarat game and this game, the collective bowling failure also, except Baiva Varara to some extent, and he has been KKR's best bowler this season. Baiva Varara, he has been bowling very well in the nets, and he's replicating that form out there in the middle in matches also. Except Baiva Varara, it's a sort of Andre Russell was good, but inexplicably he wasn't given the fourth over. Inexplicably, Venkatesh Iyer was not used, despite Chetan Sakaria and Harshit Rana licking runs. I don't know who has been taking these calls. It has to be the captain's calls, Ajinkya's calls, and Ajinkya. I mean, so Ajinkya, it's not a case in isolation. It's not tonight's game. You have seen previously also. Maybe Ajinkya has been missing a trick. But Kalboishaki has lived up to its billing in the sense it has its quota of impacting one IPL game every season, and Kalboishaki has lived up to that.
So let's finish it here. Let's finish it here. Lucky escape for KKR writes quick flicks hub. Everyday players are going to wear black armbands. Excellent coverage. Rev Sports rocks Pitmang. That's the job. 4 people on ground and multiple reporters giving every update real time. Great job by the team and our back end. Neil, super work. Absolute super work. Putting it on record. Gargi Rao, Shomik Chakraborty, Neil, Rohan Chaudhary, Shubhan Chakraborty, everybody who worked at the back end. This is what news is all about. Real time, real updates, no sensationalism, hard facts. KKR does escape with 1 point. They will be lucky. Is this the lucky break that KKR wanted? It was God's intervention, and that is why they escape with 1 point tonight. Can this be the turning point? They go to Delhi with the campaign still alive. They will know that if they win in Delhi, all of a sudden, they might just have that momentum that Shomik Chakraborty was talking about, and thereafter, things can change. KKR needed some kind of assistance, divine assistance. They've got that. For the moment, that's all we have. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining us and watching this broadcast. Good night, and thank you.